Hey guys, JB here, taking over the channel for a solo video! I don't know how often I'm going to be doing solo videos, so this will be a treat just for the moment. And we'll see what the response is like, and if more to come, well then, fantastic. I'd love to do some more solo video for you guys, just like Emily does her solo videos. Now, in today's video, we're going to be opening up 100 TCGO Evolving Skies packs. Now this set really treated us to a lot, and I mean a lot, of full arts, secret rares, alternative arts, and just in general very good playable cards, like not just with the Pokemon but with the trainer side, stadiums, like the tool attachments. There's some great little nifty techs that people may want to try out in certain builds, and as I've stated on the channel, I do play Eternatus as my main deck. I have been slowly trying to build up Calyrex Shadow Rider. I've even started teching the Shadow Rider Calyrex in Emily's Gardevoir deck, which I thought was a little bit spicy. I didn't see anyone else that was doing that at the time, and it seems to be working. I've also got a Sandaconda deck and a Rapid Strike Malamar. Those are very good, easy budget jet decks to build. If people want to see them as a deck profile, or maybe want to see them in action, please let me know in the comments. I'd love to get some actual play, or not just on TCGO, but actually in real life battles where me, Emily, and some of our friends in the community that come over, and actually we can get some filming done. If people want to see those and see deck profiles and see what, and actually learn how to play the game, please let us know in the comments. I would love to be able to bring you a little mini series of deck building, in real life on TCGO, and just take you through some journeys, especially of Emily trying to learn how to play the game as well. Now, some of the main tech cards and chase cards that I will be chasing is mainly for my Eternatus deck, which will be the Umbreon V and VMAX. If we can get the alternatives of either to splash in the deck, then yeah, I'm way up for that. But mainly just to get 2 copies of each for the Eternatus deck. The Umbreon VMAX is a very good card. Works extremely well in Eternatus, being the fact it's also dark, and the fact its effect when it evolves to being able to boss up any of your opponent's bench Pokemon to then be able to smack with the Eternatus is very tasty, very spicy. Another couple of good tech cards to be able to chase are definitely cards like Suicune, where its ability being able to just draw a card. Not only that, it's a very good water Pokemon for those water decks. I've seen it splashed in a lot of different water decks, and especially the new Greninja V-Union, which I'm thinking of definitely picking up some of the V-Union stuff, maybe the Mewtwo one to splash in some of the Psychic decks, because as I'm building the Calyrex, Emily has her Gardevoir, might be pretty spicy to test that out. Other VMAX cards that we may want to get our hands on, just to build some other different decks on, are definitely the Rayquaza and all the evolutions. All of them have got different builds and all are really good in their own right. And I think just getting a set of each V and VMAX would be fantastic. I also would like to try and get some of the full art trainers. Just being able to play them on TCGO just looks stunning, to be honest. Just opening a hand with a bunch of full arts in general are really pretty. So I'd really like to get my hands on some of those full arts and some of those golds. The Inteleon Quick Shooting Gold is phenomenal. Inteleon, a very playable card at the moment, and I think will be for quite a while. Both the Shady Dealings and Quick Shooting are both viable, but this gold one is the Quick Shooting. I still think it's really good. I think in certain builds, Quick Shooting is just very good. Being able to pick off those hit points off the bench and just taking those occasional knockouts, depending, can be pretty big. Now we've gone over a lot of the cards that we'd like to get our hands on. I think we should just get cracking straight into opening these 100 packs and just seeing what we can pull. What are the ratios like? How many VMAXs, Vs, full arts? What is the ratio of hits going to be like on the online compared to in real life, where I must say the hits have been flowing? There we go. First pack. Are we going to get the first pack magic? I really hope we do. And here we go. First pack magic! Nope. I'm going to try and quick fire through a lot of these just in case, but while I'm just flying through, I'll talk about different other really good cards to get in this set. Now, I think Duraludon is a very good deck as well, and I've seen that starting to make a bit of a creep. One of my friends plays it, which is really cool, and the fact there are so many special energies in the format at the moment means it can take some serious victories, especially on people who don't know what Duraludon does, where it has the ability where it takes no damage from attacks with any Pokemon that has a special energy attached to it, which is big, considering even in my Eternatus deck, I play Hiding Energy. We've got a reverse rare right there. See how many reverse rares we can get out of this as well. And the fact that they tend to play the Steel Duraludon, not the Dragon Duraludon, out of this set to then go into the VMAX is very interesting as well. I really like Noivern as well. Noivern is a big player in this, I think. The fact that it's searchable off of the new Stadium card, the Stormy Mountain, can be a good tech to certain builds, especially Psychic builds, which again Emily is playing because it's a 1 energy cost to then do its Boom Blast, but it's also a free retreat, so it's easy to just retreat out and always good to get up when you've had a knockout. So still no really big hits at the moment. We'll see, hopefully this pack will prove that this is good. Nope, back to the Tropius. Oh dear. I really hope we don't go through this whole 100 pack opening and pull absolutely nothing. This would just be a disaster, but I'm sure we'll pick up something. Those Umbreon V and VMAXs are coming. I really hope so. Maybe even the alternate art. Oh, there we go. First hit. We've already pulled a Dragonite V before, but I really love this full art. Just those colours, they pop so well. That slight tint of green down the side going on with all these oranges and reds. Such a gorgeous card. So we're going into the next pack now. Some of the other decks that have been built out of this set, the Rayquaza build, I've seen a few people talk about possibly Rayquaza Mad Party, which that'd be really spicy because being able to discard your hand is just so good. Like in certain decks, not very good with in Eternatus or Gardevoir, but some decks they love to just discard. This is why I wanted to build Center Scorch at one point, but just couldn't. Oh, here we go. First OR. Fantastic. Sylveon. Sylveon's a very good deck as well. Seen that splashed in a few things. I don't know. I haven't come across many decks like online that are playing them, but just this artwork, it just makes it worth it, to be honest. The Cupcake Sylveon, Rapid Strike. Well, I do like the Rapid Strike archetype, as people know. I just think it's much more versatile than the Single Strike archetype. The fact that the Octillery can search for any Rapid Strike card is just so good, while then the Houndooms can only go for the Rapid Strike, Single Strike energy card, which, yeah, is good, but not as good as being able to search any Single Strike card. Like, if it could search any Single Strike card, I think we'd see a lot more Single Strike decks, but I think Rapid Strike is just such a good deck. And obviously the Urshifu is still pretty big in the format. It's a big counter to Eternatus. So, and I haven't come across it as much, luckily. Maybe it's just because I'm not as good as the game. I like to think I'm okay though. I like to think I'm okay at card games. I played Yu-Gi-Oh! For numerous amounts of years. I played Pokemon when it did first come out. I did learn how to play it, but unfortunately my parents wouldn't let me go to any of the little local tournaments and stuff. Either it was just they had no time to take me, or it could have been any factor, but I was very young obviously at that stage. So, but being able to come back to it this late and pick it back up. I played it during the Team Magma, Team Aqua format briefly. I had both decks. Oh my god, Copycat, yes! Oh, this is a good card. I just really do love the artwork on this card. I think it's great. Like, the Copycat artworks have always been great, but I think this one just takes the cupcake, to be honest. It's so good. Into the next pack here. can we see another full art Ludicolo? Okay, I've seen a deck build of this. This is a very interesting card. I'm not extremely familiar with it, but I like budget builds. I think just encouraging people to come and play the game with a budget deck that they can get hold of, they can build, and it's not expensive, I think is a lot of fun. And I've got those few budget decks. Oh, there we go. I'm getting more Ludicolos. Is that a sign I should build the deck? Kind of hope not, to be honest. If I was going to build a water deck, I definitely would build Inteleon. Inteleon's just a very good deck. Just being able to hit the bench Pokemon, like not just the quick shooting one, but the VMAX one is really good. I just think that's big, especially with Mew rotating out of the format as well. I want to see if I can pull at least a Vaporeon, just so Emily can just be like, you pulled good, you pulled good. I don't even think she can wind it, whether it was the V or the VMAX. I think she'd just want me to say, I pulled a Vaporeon. There we go, there's a Rayquaza. We've got another Rayquaza to add. I think I may build this deck because it's a Rapid Strike deck as well, and just Rapid Strike's so good. I'm going to say that a lot, by the way. But yeah, just the V and VMAX are just very good cards, to be honest. Like, the VMAX is just, that's a boss. Such a boss. So it'd be nice if we can pull some VMAXs to go along with that and start building that deck, which would be really cool. I'd like to have a go at the Leafeon build as well, actually. I'd really like the look at that. Dracozolt VMAX. Now, I'm not a fan of these fossils. I get the idea, the whole splicing two fossils together to get a different thing, but like, I'm not a fan of them. Like, I know in the actual Sword and Shield game, one of them is actually busted. It's even banned in Ubers, I believe. I'll put up a little image of which one it is. I can't remember exactly offhand, but yeah, I think it's banned in Ubers, which, that's busted. That's nuts. The fact that a fossil Pokemon could be that broken, just wow. But I don't know if we've had a variation of it yet as a V or VMAX. So, and I don't think it'd be as busted in the card game. I don't think the fossil Pokemon are that popular enough for them to be broken. This is a different setup how I would normally film these. We haven't filmed a TCGO one in quite a while either. Eldergloss, now that is a good card. Now, being able to search a deck for 2 basic energies as an ability, that's really good. This deck is just, yeah, it's splashable in quite a few things. The fact it's only a stage 1 as well. 80 HP is actually not too bad as well, so it means that it's going to take a few hits. But yeah, no, just a really good card, being able to search your deck for 2 energies. Really good, especially in certain decks. Next pack. Shrifter! Everybody get Shrifter! I'm not going to get up and dance for you guys. Not unless you subscribe! Subscribe plug! Maybe when we get to 1,000, maybe I'll do a dance video for you all. But until that time, I will... I'll just keep punishing myself on the Banquet or Bus videos for you guys. You'll laugh enough at that. So many Flapples! And I just love this community we've been building as well. It's fantastic. Just the amount of love and support from you guys has been phenomenal. Wow, we are on a dud spree at the moment. Well, I don't know how many packs we've opened, but we must be coming up to halfway. Oh, finally, Volcarona. I don't have much to say about Volcarona. I think Volcarona's always got a bad deal. Like, in cards, just in the formats, just it's always had a bit of a bad deal. Wishy-washy. This is a very interesting deck. My friend has built this on TCGO, and he has taken a few wins over Eternatus, just smacking the Eternatus by pumping all those engines with the Eldergloss, searching those, and then you've got the Frostmoth snapping down those energies onto the Wishy-washy. Just being able to slap down so many energies a turn is very good, and just being able to consistently, because it's a basic Pokemon as well, so good. Really, really good. Very fun. If you want a budget deck just to have a bit of fun with, that's definitely a deck I would recommend. And Grandpa. We'll see what happens by the end of it. We're definitely pulling holos at least. But I would like to see a few more full arts. Oh, there we go. Called it! Metachan V, Rapid Strike. Not the best Rapid Strike V I've seen, but very gorgeous full art though. I'm gonna have a million Punkaboos to go around. Very good card actually, being able to discard a stadium in play actually. Very good. Especially in a format with Path to the Peak, which I don't fear as much playing Eternatus. It's annoying not being able to use the Crobat, but the VMAX, like, you're still doing, I think, what, like, oh, there we go. Vaporeon. Emily will be happy. I have succeeded. This was worth it now, because I can be like, look, I pulled it, I put the Vaporeon. Oh, dear. But yeah, as I was saying, like, with Eternatus, the fact that even with Path to the Peak, it can still put out a decent amount of damage. I think it's, what was it? I think it's, is it 180? I think it's 180 or 210 damage, which is still nothing to scoff at, considering that a lot of VMAXs tend to do around sort of 150 to 200 mark. So even with Path to the Peak, it can still do nearly 200. It's still pretty good. So, and it's just super consistent as well. If I'm not telling you guys to pick up Eternatus, like, you really should. Eternatus is just a very good deck. And we're up to the last 30 cards after this. And still no Umbreons. And oh my god. Another VMAX. If we can pull any more VMAXs and Vs, I think Emily may want to build a water deck on this. Oh dear me. But where are my Umbreons? I want to splash them into my deck. Oh, this fossil Pokemon ain't gonna leave me alone now. I mean, it may be viable in a certain deck, but I don't know of that deck. Like, I know decks, I know like certain things that are playable in certain things, but I'm not gonna sit here and lie that I'm suddenly a master of Pokemon TCG and know everything and know what the format's gonna be like, because we're still in we've only just reached this new format, so a lot of people are still trying to find their way and find out what decks are gonna be good. Obviously we still have the top tier decks, Urshifu, Calyrex, Eternatus, like, so, oh, 2 Trampers there. So we know what the top tier is. It's finding out what maybe those tier 1.5, tier 2, what the road decks are. I just, it's not gonna leave me alone. It's not gonna leave me alone now. Oh god, what have I done? Oh my god, wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wowee. Copycat full art for the second time in this video. We've pulled 2 of these in real life. Now I'm pulling loads on the TCGO. I'm not complaining though. It's a very good card. Like, I think it feels more format dependent and more sort of what the deck wants. Leafeon, very good. Getting all those evolutions now. See, now we're getting to the end. Now we're getting all the hits. So maybe there's a chance. May even see that alternative art. Umbreon VMAX. That'd be spicy. We're at under 20 packs left, guys. And we're starting to pick up with the Vs now. Noivern, second one that I've pulled. Fantastic. If any of you get confused on some of the card terminologies that I use, like, just ask in the comments. There's a lot of, you'll find a lot of card terminologies in different games, so, but here we go, the VMAX Sylveon, fantastic. What a card. This is, I like this card. I think this card's got potential. And to be honest, the ribbon badge that goes with it is pretty good. Wow, we're really picking up towards the end now. This is kind of good. At least the ending isn't boring for you guys. Trevenant VMAX. Very good. This attack does 40 damage for each supporter card in your opponent's discard pile. So more of a sort of late game attacker here, but still, it's not bad. It's not bad. 320 HP is pretty good as well. So, wow, we're really picking up towards the end here. Can we pull that Umbreon? Nope. Oh, Dairy May. I'd like us to at least pull another... Oh, okay. I was about to say another full art, but I will take another VMAX. And Espeon. Now, all the evolutions have definitely got something going, especially with each of their badges that go with them. Ah, oh, Suicune. Fantastic. It's maybe in the first one we pulled, but that fleet-footed ability, being able to draw a card, is so good. That's really good. So close to the end now, guys, and we have been racking up the V and V maxes, which has been really good. Let's hope we can get something really big by the end. We've only got 9 packs left. Come on. We're pulling every evolution apart from the one I want. This is so typical. Glaceon VMAX. Now this is definitely a card I see splashed into water decks a lot at the moment with the Vaporeon. So this is very good. I really like I like the Glaceon and Vaporeon. But it's no Umbreon. Come on, Umbreon! Nope. Fingers crossed we can at least pull one. Oh, Glaceon. I said I liked you, but I didn't need another one of you. Never mind. Oh my god. Six is my lucky number. This is the 6th to last pack. Can we do it? Umbreon, please. Maybe if we paint the Freevall black and put some yellow circles on it, maybe people won't tell the difference. Maybe. So, no Umbreon. Oh my god! Yeah, sure. I'll take it. Look at it. It's our first rainbow, guys! Oh my god. Wow. Now that we've pulled another secret rare, I think that might have been, I think this might be the, oh no, still V's are coming. V's are still coming. We pulled trash. We pulled trash, guys. And as we get into the last couple of packs, oh dear, it's not looking good for the Umbreon. The Eternatus deck will have to cope without it by the looks of it. Last pack magic! Cue that intense music, guys! We ended on a VMAX, I'll take it. I will take it. But it was trash. Just wow. Wow. We didn't pull any of the major stuff I needed for any of the deck building, but it was still good, to be honest. I think we got to see a lot of good major attackers, a lot of tech card choices and stuff, which was really good. So this video was definitely worth it on just that front alone. And to be honest, I really hope you just enjoyed watching me open TCGO packs, talking about cards, talking about the format, and just hearing me talk an absolute bunch of rubbish. But seriously, guys, if you want to see me do, not necessarily the TCGO openings, but you want to see me do some more TCGO stuff, maybe have some games on there, maybe have some games in real life, do some deck profiles, talk about other cards, talk about the format still, then yeah, I'm more than happy to do this. I would love to come back and do all this and have this is a thing that I can do with other people, maybe get some other YouTubers involved to have some battles online, maybe talk Pokemon format, talk Pokemon gaming while playing against people online in real life. That would be fantastic. Please, if you want to see this, please smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, let me know in the comments what you think, what you want to see. We want to keep bringing you amazing content, and fingers crossed we can do this more often. But if you want to see more videos, you can't get enough. There are some videos all over here, all down there. Please check them out. Hit that subscribe button and we'll see you all in the next one, guys. Bye.